Seven Signs. Good friends of the Bastard Den, Madtown Bash alum. Gentlemen, welcome to the Bastard Den.
How's it going, Jimmy?
Thank you.
Thanks for coming in today. Nice to see you guys again. It's been a while. BT, when was the last time we seen you? God, it's been. We seen you at the Ridgeway show.
Yeah, that was probably the last time, and I can't remember the date of that for the life of me. September last year, I think.
Yeah, it was 2010.
Yeah.
It was a while ago, that's for sure. Lots of things happening since then. You recorded an EP or a couple songs that we're going to play here in a couple of minutes. Brand new Seven Signs. Tell us about the recording process and about the two songs that we have here.
Well, our recording process was really great. We went to Megatone Studio. It's ran by Paul Schluter. Really great guy. He'll go in the studio, set a price with you, and I mean, you guys will hear what the outcome of it is. But I mean, he does just a wonderful job. He makes you feel at home when you're in there, and it's just awesome. I mean, Dave, you got anything else to add into that?
Well, like if you're a guitar player, it really makes a difference if you're a guitar player because it makes it comfortable, and you know he can work with you, and I think that's a big plus. You know, having a producer that also can play really good guitar. So
Definitely.
I mean, he was just a great producer, and had some great ideas and helped us out. You know, so it worked out really good.
Yeah, we're definitely going back.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as we, you know, in the near future here, have already discussed with Paul and we're headed right back into Megatone to record the rest of our album. So
awesome, Diesel. The new Seven Signs songs that we've heard. Obviously not to say that what we've heard before was not good, but definitely an improvement. Things seem sort of more edgy, maybe more mature might be a good way to put it. What's your take on that?
Well, you know, exactly. It was a little bit of the band growing together. When we did our first EP, we weren't a full unit very long, and you know, we went in and we just kind of learned as we went, and you know, knew we had to bring it a little more this time, and just wrote what we thought was right and what was true and what was us.
We took more time in pre-production as well.
Yeah, and more time in production, and it comes down to, you know, Megatone, hands down. I mean, it's a lot better produced, and I can't say enough about those guys. So,
yeah.
I mean, they really, you know, like I said, Paul Schluter really helped along the way as far as getting the, you know, we knew what sound we wanted to achieve, and he helped us, you know, make sure that we achieved that real sound of what our amps actually sound like, and not, we didn't want to sound like old thrash from the 80s. Not that we don't love that, we love it, but you know, Megatone has all up to date technology.
Sure.
Yeah.
Everything like that makes a big difference.
And Schluter rocks, man.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yep.
There's no question. He actually what was it, about a year ago we did the Bastard of the Day band competition. I think what you guys were in it? Dave, weren't you in that? You were in it.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Joe from Wall of Funk won that, and they got a couple hours of recording time at Megatone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sort of true fashion, sure. And then sort of a follow-up, the lyrics. You wanted to talk about the lyrics for Nothing Left to Say.
Well, I'd say those came out. I was thinking about one of my ex-girlfriends, and she really hit my heart, and just pretty much nothing left to say. After you go through a relationship for 2-3 years with somebody, and you just find that there really is nothing left to say when you have no feelings left for that person. So, I mean, that's what you get. So, it's what I love, and
Yeah.
I got a question for you here, and one of you can answer this. Maybe Ice Mike. The name Seven Signs. Where'd you guys come up with that?
that's a good Dave question.
That's a good Dave question.
All right.
Kick it over to Dave.
We're at our practice spot before Stick and Studio Brothers, and we all show up for practice. And basically, you know, we have a little band meeting or whatever before practice, and we're like, anybody else watch the History Channel last night besides me? And, Nick was like, yeah, I did, you know, and they had the 7 signs of the apocalypse on, and it was like, you know, that's cool because it's it's just so hard to find a band name. You know, it's like, you know, do you ask someone to come up with something for you or what? And it worked out really good. So we just all kind of agreed to it that, you know, whatever, that's pretty badass, you know. Don't know when it's going to
So you guys bring the apocalypse when you come into?
We try. We at least try to tear down the bar at least.
Yeah.
Well, it's
a good
interesting.
start.
Interesting that you bring up the thing about band names because before we're going to be done with you guys, we're going to play a little game called Band Name or Bullshit. So be ready for that.
Nice.
Get your game faces on.
It's total bullshit, too.
Yeah, I'm sure it is,
Game in
especially in
general
Madison.
Hey, wait a minute.
Whoa.
Come on. If you listen to some of the names in Madison here, I mean, people are pretty creative.
Okay.
Someone pass a microphone to Big Rig here. Big Rig,
no doubt.
we asked the guys at YLab earlier when they were in here this question, but I'll ask you the same question here.
Okay.
If you were to cover a song from any of the Madison metal or Wisconsin metal bands, what band and what song would you cover, man?
Damn.
And get up in that microphone, man.
I don't know. That's a good question. Got me thinking.
Yeah. Hey, I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be a Wisconsin band. I mean, if you could, if you had to say, "Hey, Seven Signs is going to cover this song,"
Yeah, I might go with a Malice in Wonderland song.
there you go.
You know, or I right away are coming to mind. I like Burn the Ides.
Yeah.
Maybe one of their songs. They're heavy, and I really like their shit a lot. You know, nationally or globally, man, the list is just
Oh yeah,
it's huge. I mean, I don't even know where to begin.
the Malice in Wonderland would be and you guys would probably do that very well, actually. Very well.
You mean since BT's
Yeah.
from Malice?
Yeah, I know.
BT was in it at one point, so
Being a little sarcastic here, man.
I'd hope we do all right with that.
Probably an epic bomb.
You know, we actually have a show here on Maxie. You should give me some Malice in Wonderland if you don't mind, because we do a classic Wisco show. I forget what exact day it is. Thursdays at 3:00, a classic Wisco show here on. So we grab a microphone there, man.
Greg and Chris were in here last Tuesday, I believe,
Yeah.
from Malice. So, I mean, you never know. We might even be able to pull both of them guys in here, too, you know, and
There you go.
set up a whole new show.
Get Malice back together. You know, it'd be a side project to Seven Signs there.
It always is. We always try to do some reunion shows every once in a great, often while.
Right.
You know, but not too often.
It's all about going above and beyond now.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, Project Independent Tour is happening this Monday at the Club Tavern. This is a big show for you guys. Zach, tell us what this means to the band and to you personally, man.
Well, it's just it's great to be back out there getting played in shows again. Just it's always a lot of fun. We had a great time the last time we did it, and basically that's about what it is for me. Is just having fun, playing good music with my friends. That's about it.
Now, you've Seven Size has done the Project Independent Tour before. Or,
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the competition, since we didn't get a chance to talk to Jeff and Metal Snaz. What it's all about?
Well, I think it's changed over the years. I mean, it's still a competition, but I mean, the first year we played it was, 2 years ago?
Yes.
2 years ago, and that was at the Rave with Lamb of God. And was it the Lamb
No,
of
it
God?
was
or-
Obituary. It was
Obituary.
Obituary.
Yeah, it was really fun. It was our first year doing it, and the second year, I think they canceled it because the Rave kind of screwed them over or something or not whatnot. And we kind of talked to Jeff about it, just bringing it into Madison, and he was like, "Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to bring it to a different venue in a different city, you know." And that's kind of how it got here, you know. And of course, when we bring it here, it's just been.
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
bad for this
man.
because it started out as the Annex, and,
Yeah.
and they closed it, and it went to the Dry Bean, and they
Yeah,
closed. So.
I think Madison's just been having a hard time with the venues here.
Right.
So
Well,
But I want to touch on that. When we first played it with PI, I mean, down there, we met so many other musicians that were such cool people, and
Oh,
it was
yeah.
really great. Like, you know, I think the biggest thing everyone lacks is networking between bands and communication, and bands helping bands and keeping the shows going. And it's really a good thing. And like, more bands need to jump at the opportunity when they come through the state. And you know, it was great. And
Yeah.
it's just a little bit of a bummer. We're like, dude, you gotta check out Madison. They come up and like everybody's closing, shutting down. I was like, Jesus,
Not everybody.
bad
I mean,
timing.
it's tough right now. I mean, a lot of the venue. I mean, we've lost the Bean, we lost the Annex, which was a big one. But we still have the Frequency. There's a High Noon Saloon. Mr. Roberts is doing shows. I mean, there are venues here in Madison. Just we need more though, because there's so many good bands in this town. We need to get them on the stage and let you guys jam, man.
Well,
Frequency
definitely.
is always a blast.
Oh yeah. Darwin's awesome too.
Yeah.
So anyway, come on to the Club Tavern, another nice venue here in Madison. The Club Tavern, actually in Middleton, Monday night. So Seven Signs is Y Lab, Trapped in Purgatory. Also, Burn the Ides. I sent them a message to get a hold of me. I haven't heard back from them yet, but hopefully we'll get some music from those guys soon. Also, the National Touring Band at Cora, right? Is that the
Agora? I think
Agora?
Yeah, they won.
Agori.
They apparently won it last year with
the project
so
independent.
many million plus votes. But
So definitely get out and give us a vote.
We'll vote for you.
don't be afraid to push
friend.
the like button on Reverb Nation. Everyone's like,
We always like more fans.
Here you go, Diesel. Ready?
Oh, he's pushing the like button.
that's
Touching moment.
There it is.
Kevin, can you touch the like button over there?
Yeah, I'll try to touch it. I hope it's not too sensual for you guys. I can.
We don't mind.
Tell me
Whatever
what
I can.
Everyone
Anybody
likes to click
touch
it,
it.
but nobody likes to actually push the like.
Yeah.
That's the life story right there, man. So other than the Project Independence show happening on Monday at the Club Tavern, no other shows on the calendar right now for Seven Signs?
We're definitely working on it. So if any venues out there are listening in, we're definitely go to our Reverb, email us, whichever way you want to. Facebook, we're always there. We're ready to play. We're ready to go this year.
And they deserve the stage time, too, because they flip and rock. I've seen them, I think, 3 times now.
Yep.
And one of those times being Madtown Bash. Thank you very much again.
that was awesome.
That was for another station that
Thank
we
you,
worked
man.
for Inferno Rock Radio. But you guys are freaking awesome, that's for sure. All right. What's that? Well, yeah, that's something will happen there.
Working on it.
That was one of my most fun shows to play. Honestly,
it was.
That was awesome.
That was a good time, man.
Really good time.
Yeah, man. That was a good time. That was my first show I ever booked, and I was scared to shit that night, man.
That was like our 30th show that year too, and it was just phenomenal.
Plus, Dub and I were broadcasting, and the first time we ever did a live broadcast of something like that, but it was
It
fun.
was a little bit nerve-wracking, but a lot of fun.
A lot of fun, for sure. Kevin did comedy at what was the second one or third one?
I don't know what the order was. I really don't.
Was there a
Blizzard
snow?
one?
Was it,
Yeah, it was the
yeah.
Super Blizzard.
Oh, okay.
That would have been the third one.
Yeah,
was the
Dave
second.
Leon and I and
Second.
yeah, that was a great fucking.
No, you're
time.
right.
Man,
Yeah.
Madtown Bashes. All right.
yeah.
Let's hear some Seven Signs. Guys, website. Give us your, how do we get a hold of you?
SevenSignsBand.com, and that'll refer you to, it'll go right now at this time, Reverb Nation. All our links are on there, Facebook, MySpace, etc. Anything you can imagine that we have up right now, just click it.
And definitely check out our new music because it's going to hit iTunes eventually.
Awesome. We got to do this here. Hang on one second. Hang on.
That question is bullshit to begin with.
This is humiliating, and I'm pregnant, and I'm incapable of bullshit.
I have lost the ability to bullshit.
Everything that guy just says is bullshit. Thank you.
And now it's time to play Bad Name or Bullshit.
All right, so the rumor has it, once you play Band Name or Bullshit here in the Bastard Den on Max Inc. Radio, you guys get signed and go on a world tour.
We hope
Yep,
so.
that's a rumor started right here in the Bastard Den.
Well, that's a good rumor.
All right, Dub, how do we play this game, man?
Yeah, the premise of it is I'm going to read you 3 names, and you guys get to decide whether it's a real band name or if it's just bullshit I made up in my own head.
All right.
Sweet.
You ready?
Yep.
All right, the very first one is aggressive crotch display.
Totally a band name.
You have to come to a
That's
consensus.
conviction right
I say
there.
Yeah, it
bullshit.
sounds like a felony charge. I would say.
I say bullshit.
I'd have a few of those on my record. That is a real band name, guys.
See?
All right, the second one is Amazing Rhythm Chickens.
I don't see that.
It's a real name.
My grandma used to say that every Christmas. I don't know if that helps. If that's different.
Exactly what was she referring to?
We don't know. We put her down. I mean, in a home, and then down. It was a tough.
Wow.
Are they a bluegrass band?
I don't know, but it is a real band name.
Do you have a clip of that one or no?
No.
Okay.
All right, the last one in honor of Seven Signs is 7 Minutes of Nausea.
Ooh.
Real.
Yeah.
Sure. I've heard that.
I'm gonna say no.
Mike
bullshit,
says
man.
bullshit.
I say bullshit.
Well, that one is an actual band name, and I've got the hang on, I've got the tunes to prove it. Are you ready?
We're ready, definitely.
Here we go.
Is your band? You know how many times I saved in like 7?
Am I going to get nauseated?
Yes.
Come on now, here it comes.
You're going to end up puking all over the place here.
Oh,
You
no.
listening? Here it comes. Oh, that's good stuff. I should have QC'd this before we listened.
Kevin, you got to incorporate this.
Yeah,
and smoking and
it makes me feel like I've
Smoking a poop.
purchased a whole bunch of NyQuil at the gas station. It's a little more than 7 minutes of nausea.
I wonder if this is what your grandma heard when she was saying,
that other chicken
that other
shit,
thing,
whatever.
the Amazing
Yeah.
Rhythm chicken.
It was like when I dropped acid and went to Disneyland. Just
All right, enough of that.
Well, that was just one song. I've got like 4 more.
All right, let's hear some Seven Signs here. This is brand new stuff. The first 2 songs are new. We're going to hear Nothing Left to Say. We're going to hear Numbers Up, which is off their older album. And this tune is called Change. Seven Signs in the Bastard Den, Max Inc. Radio.